Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, what do we got in news today?
Well, I think these are the first couple drips we're getting, but we've got a little production update. What we know so far is that there's going to be 13 episodes in Season 2, and that we're not going to actually be starting production until April.
Well, that's not that far away.
Yeah.
It's very, that's like 5 days.
Yeah. What do you think about the episode count? We had 13 this season, and what was it last season?
15,
it was
I believe?
15? Yeah, I think we're actually a little less.
Well, you know, they kind of split 2 storylines in the last season, so maybe this one's just going to be one long storyline.
Yeah, it could end up feeling like more if they don't, split their story arcs like they were doing.
Yeah.
And of course, the first 2 episodes didn't really even count, did they? Those were a different story altogether.
Yeah, that was just your typical 2-hour season premiere.
Yeah.
You don't walk like a troll, you don't talk like a troll. And here you are, pretending to be one. I'll ask again. What do you want? Federation.
So you brought to my attention today this bonus scene.
Yeah, I think that's something we should probably spend a little more time talking about today, but that was a lot of fun. Initially, I saw some people were saying it was a deleted scene. It's clearly not. I think that's a bonus scene. That's something they filmed and intended to be seen after the finale there.
Yeah, it's probably going to be on the Blu-ray, which, you know, once that gets released, I mean, there's going to be lots of content on there.
Oh, yeah.
If you ask me, running a cabaret on Kronos isn't the best use of your skills. It may be a Klingon ceasefire, but still a dangerous universe out there. Most people live in denial of that.
I guess, Georgiou slept her way to the top to buy a bar?
No, I think she made her own. I think she set out and shadily acquired a bar, and I think she's sleeping her way up.
I think that's the same bar, because the green guy that goes up to her, she does a little playful...
Still had him.
Yeah.
What I want is galactic peace. But I don't believe that comes without vigilance and a moral cost.
You don't sound like Starfleet.
You know, I was calling it when that Section 31 guy showed up.
Well, that he was the Section 31.
Yeah, I called that?
Yeah.
Oh, what's in the box? It's a black comm badge.
It's a black comm badge. Jeff, can we get a supercut of all the times I have bitched about those black comm badges?
I am not willing to put all that time into editing for that.
There it is. Somebody's listened. We finally got some information about that. Apparently Section 31 is very out in the open at this point in the timeline.
Apparently opening the case and looking what's in it means welcome to Section 31.
Well, I think that's a pretty good fit for Georgiou, and they both know it.
Well, it gives her something to do, which means we're going to see her in Season 2.
No, yeah, I think so. I think she's going to be poking her head around. And that is actually a consequence of that scene, is we're committing to, we're still talking about that character. We're intending to bring her back. She's got more stories to tell.
Well, it makes sense. I'm looking forward to seeing her and more of Section 31. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they make it a bit more interesting than the Enterprise version of Section 31.
Yeah, that was a little lame. Tacked on there. Of course, Section 31's always been just tacked on to the end of seasons. Or the end of shows, hasn't it?
Yeah. DS9 did a great job with Section 31, I thought.
Yeah.
It really, added the intrigue of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Section 31.
So one thing that I'm starting to wonder about is, was the Black Badge Section 31 connection intended from the beginning, and they're just picking that up again? Like they couldn't find any space to do that? Or is this just something that they're trying to use those badges that we focused on but never did anything with?
Well, I'm gonna say if black badges mean you're in Section 31 and it's supposed to be big secret, then they didn't do a good job, because prisoners spotted it on the ship.
Yeah.
So I imagine people on the ship spotted it too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you, as chief of security, be like, what's with the different comm badge? I don't recognize this person. Why is they on my ship?
Yeah.
So if they're moving about, they should not be wearing black comm badges. They should be blending.
Yeah, this could be, black comm badges could actually mean something in this era of Starfleet. Maybe that's just Starfleet intelligence.
Yeah,
or something like that.
I think first saw, we were just like, maybe they're a new branch of Mako or something.
Yeah, maybe they're Makos or something like that. But they seem to be, with this scene and what they're going for, pretty heavily implying that that's just what Section 31 wears, which makes no sense with what Section 31 does, but it's still cool. Black comm badges are cool.
It looks cool. I actually just saw the other day that they're up for sale and stuff now too.
Oh, really? But I do think you and me and a lot of people were saying we were getting some pretty heavy Section 31 vibes from those first few episodes of Discovery, so I think this is probably something that they intended to do, but just got, caught in
sidetracked?
Yeah, sidetracked, or this got caught in the change-up between the writing and the direction they wanted the show to go in.
Well, I mean, if they didn't really talk about Discovery, then they could have just said the whole ship was Section 31.
Yeah.
Cross field of glass,
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we've got today for news and new information for Discovery. The slow drip of information is only just starting now, but I'm sure we're going to be seeing and hearing a lot more in the coming weeks and months.
Yeah, for sure. And stay tuned, because we're going to be covering the Borg being on Discovery and whether that could happen.
Yep.
As always, thanks for watching.